velocity seems to go up.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Cedars, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Outside, and we are underway. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Betts is gone. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. No play, that's an infield single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Over to second for one. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. And we're back. And now, Richie Ashburn.
The center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. Here's Mookie now. High in the air, out to right. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Santander going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Second inning set to go. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Kyle Tucker.
Yamamoto back to work. And that is out of play. 0-1 now. Just missed. So now here's Kyle Tucker.
1-1.
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Line drive. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Ashburn trying to get there. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Travis Bazzana stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. Here's Trey Turner. In the air, right field, Jenkins sizes this one up, makes the grab, and that's the third out.
Wild, wild child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Here's Gleyber Torres. He was late there. Strike one. One out, bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. It's through for a hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now it's going to be Matt Shaw. There's a strike, 95 of that one. A little bit low. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for...
Gleyber goes. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now, and they tag him out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jason Varitek. Just missed. Varitek measures 6 feet 2 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and brings it in at the wall. And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's a base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Here's Mookie to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ball.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Golden opportunity, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Guerrero now at the plate. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Dalton Rushing will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boots it. O'Neill flies around third. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He beats the throw, and a run scores. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Bunt attempt misses. Slice the other way and foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bazzana makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And no one can get there. And that one's going to get into the corner. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In to score from third. It's 2-1. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. On to the fourth. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Base hit, so a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Now over to McGuire. Double play. Here's the center fielder, Travis Bazzana.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Jenkins makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And that one fouled off. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Tracks it down for the out. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And a foul ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Torres over at first with one away. struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Going one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sneaks through, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Jenkins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Turner. They take the force out, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Trey Turner now. Yamamoto back to work. Center field. Ashburn in position. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So now here's the DH. Jason Varitek. Flied to right his first time. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. He caught it behind his back to first, and that's a great play for the out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
O'Neill makes the play, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Richie Ashburn.
Richie Ashburn.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here's Mookie now. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Out number 2. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one to first. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Mookie Betts will get us started.
The second baseman, Mookie
Betts in his 11th season, 32 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Got him swinging. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ashburn snags it, and that is bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. That to right, Tucker. He makes the grab, 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 2 for 2. And a foul ball. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Matt Shaw, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. So now a pinch hitter, Gavin Lux. Runner on first with 1 down for him. That one the other way, and foul ball. That one fouled off. Torres, the base runner at first with 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Off balance beat. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Anthony Santander. Late on that fastball.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Turner now.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Fought off foul.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Laced to right center, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone.
That's
Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Foul ball there. Tying run at the plate. Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill. And he makes the catch. And that set for the last half of the seventh. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Digging in, Dalton Rushing. First pitch, and he just misses.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a foul out of play. And down on strikes. That's out number two. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins. 1 for 2. Pinch hitter coming on, Jorge Soler. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there.
Now that's strike 3. And we're back. Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
And Joyce gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
That misses. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
O'Neill makes the grab. Bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. Strom back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Betts whips it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Guerrero to second, back to first for 2, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So they turn to their closer, Billy Wagner.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one the other way, Torres. The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
0-1. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Here's the throw. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Big RBI for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield. Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Robert Suarez will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Fouled off. He was late. And fouled off. 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Varitek. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Liner, and this could be trouble. In comes the runner from third.